EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And from analyzing them and talking with their defensive coordinator, we know they have a full playbook. So look for them to mix up coverages, pressure one play, fall back the next. They'll do a lot of different things trying to confuse the offense.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll complete this one. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 8.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
2nd and 3.
They will run for the first time here with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He's got it to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now, this is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing now is Daniels. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. In motion goes the tight end. Daniels looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
On the ready. Check smash. Check smash. And it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
70 Ranger.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
19, 60 Bobcats, 60.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks. Go!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Ready.
Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington has taken the lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The first play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To the air goes Daniels. Got his man, it's Thornton.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates.
Here's Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
70, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels going to throw for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
19-18.
A first down carry for Barkley. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down at 7.
19 right. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels to Barkley on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard
Okay, ready?
That's good for a Commanders first
79
down.
Broncos. 19-18.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. He's airing it out for Williams. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
In motion, the tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Dragon 60.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Jalen Lane deep for Washington. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready. Cowboy 8, trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The final shot before break. Mendoza. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos. Ready. 60 Buffalo 18. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Go.
To throw is Mendoza. A final shot before break. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Sack. 19, Charger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Here's a diving catch right side. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Let's go 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Back to throw. Daniels. He dumps it off to Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 26 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Commanders 14.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
That's to Lane. He's got it outright. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard
So not
line.
quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to Krosky Merritt on first down. He'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 70 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
60 vices. 60 vices. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw again. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Liking.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Mendoza. Down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the 2nd half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 21, Raiders 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but A moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to stop their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Here we go. Hawk, set Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
7 Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give them a new set of downs. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need.
Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
It's second down.
Tempo.
And now an audible here into something else.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now Daniels. He's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 49 yards. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Commanders 21.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
He completes it right side of the lane. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Short throw taken in by Conquo. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. 72 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Bronco 80.
Now Mendoza off the play fake. He's got one here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
60.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he stopped immediately there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders have taken a fourth quarter lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Raiders 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther. Come on. Back. Cougar 19.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's back to throw. And he can't get it going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go now. 19, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Open man here is Benson. The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the crowd a major factor now. Here's third down. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. Look at the big man rumble. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to move back in front.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. On as the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Get it. Drop 6, Panther 6, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there, because they've been run ragged throughout.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Washington Commanders first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Krusty Merritt is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll run once more to JCM. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point try now for Moody. On the snap, McCorwin, and this is blocked.
And it's usually not a good thing when we start talking about the long snapper, but it was his error that led directly to that block. If this operation is cleaner, we're probably talking about a different outcome.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Gain of 9 yards.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
46-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Washington, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.